Hey guys, this is Scott. Welcome back to Church Tech Talks. Today we're going to be talking about running and gunning shooting. So we just had our VBS and I was using this 6D with a Sigma 35 on it, just running around getting some footage. And we realized sort of in the middle of the week that Sunday was going to be Father's Day. And so we thought it would be cool while we had all the kids there for VBS to go around and just get some footage, run and gun style, of kids saying what they loved about their fathers. We were going to put it all together in a Father's Day edit and show it on Sunday for the dads. So cool concept, and we thought it'd be pretty easy to pull off since we could just run around with this and film kids day up. We ran into an issue with audio. Our audio was not the greatest. It was pretty bad, and the reason is it's because we used the onboard mic. Now, normally when I'm doing interviews, I am using an H4n recorder. I think Zoom is who makes it. Now, that is a great recorder. It works, but the problem with it is that it's just a lot of clunk, and it's a little complicated to use, and it's not going to be the best for a volunteer. What I did for these interviews was I just handed this off to a volunteer, said, hey, go run around, film some kids. Now, the footage looked okay, looked pretty good, usable. Audio was total trash, and we made it work, but it could have been way better. So I wanted to get something that was both easy for volunteers and me, and also sounded really good. So I ended up going with the Røde VideoMic Pro Plus. Now, I went with the Plus because it had a few features that I really liked about it that the regular VideoMic Pro did not have. So first things first, you just attach it right to the top. It's got a little screw thing here. Screw that on. It's got a built-in shock mount, and I like this shock mount because it doesn't have any of the rubber band stuff that comes off. This is just the plastic, and it's never going to go missing. Now we've got a 3.5 millimeter jack that just plugs obviously right into your camera, in our case the 6D. Now the first feature that I love about this, I'm going to turn so you can kind of see this, is when you turn it on, that VideoMic Pro Plus goes on. The VideoMic Pro does not do that. The VideoMic Pro Plus does. So that's really cool. I really like that about it because it's just one more thing to forget to turn that off, and then all of a sudden you're recording and your battery on your mic's dead and you don't recognize it until 2 hours into shooting. This is really easy because you just turn your camera off, mic's off. Now, it also has a couple buttons on the back. One of them is for a high-pass filter. We have variable high-pass, so we can do 75 hertz or we can do 150 hertz. It's great for recording interviews when you don't need any of that low energy. And then we have a dB button here that's going to give us plus 20 dBs or minus 10 dBs. That's really helpful if you're in a really quiet environment or a really loud environment. Now, additionally, they have a couple hidden features that I really like. One is they have this high boost, where if you hit the high pass and the dB button at the same time, it turns on that high boost. Now, what that high boost does, it's a 5 dB boost over 7K. Now, that's really helpful if you have like a dead cat at some kind of wind barrier on here. You're filming outside, it's really windy, put one of those on, but you lose some of your high end. Just hitting that will bring it right back. And then the second feature that I really like is, I forget the name of this, but it's what it essentially does is it takes your two mono channels. This is recording the same thing twice on left and right. And it's going to make one of them record at the normal volume, and one of them is going to record at negative 10 dBs. So if you're doing an interview and someone gets really excited and they get really loud, it's not going to peak. And the way you turn that on is you press the power button and the dB button at the same time. So I think this is going to be really helpful for us. I know it's going to be helpful for me. This is the second time I've made this video because the first time I made it, I forgot to hit record on my H4n. So I think that this is going to save me a lot of time, and I hope it saves you a lot of time too. I'll put the link in the description.